I'm good to go whenever, Dave. Number 62. That's Luke Olson. Not even on our list. Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Morgan Sports Network. I'm Tyler Quigley. This is the JV game, Bountiful at Morgan, October 11th, 2022. 22 mile an hour per wind up on the Crow's Nest. Captains are out at midfield. Captains for the Trojans are number 15, Christian Nunez, number 27, Ryder Waldron, number 70, Lane Henderson, and number 62, Luke Olson. For Bountiful, captain is number 77, Andrew Pulsifer, number 10, Emerson Gilman, and number 35, Evan DeHart. And the other captain, I cannot see his number because our guys are in the way. Number 29 is the other captain, Connor Clark. All right, captains are shaking hands. This is the final JV game of the season. Morgan has a record of 7-1, the JV. Freshmen have the same record, 7-1. Varsity 9-0. On our main camera today is David Halls. Our second camera, Jake Haywood. Brock Barlow is doing the scoreboard today. Later on, we'll have Mike Despain joining us. Morgan will receive the opening kick. They will be going from left to right, from north to south. Wind is blowing from north to south, a little bit to the east. Coaches are now meeting at midfield. Not sure what the powwow at midfield is about. Back to receive the opening kick for the Trojans, number 15, Christian Nunez, and number 27, Ryder Waldron. Out on the field for the Trojans, also in the back to receive a shorter kick would be number 26, Crew Galbraith, number 52, Carter Mybus. Up front for the Trojans, Bo Spans, Ryler Jorgensen, And we have a 12-minute quarters. Kick from the 40-yard line, and we're underway. Kick will be returned. Fielded at the 5. Reverse to Nunez. He's at the 10, 15, 20. Rolls forward to the 23-yard line. Cheerleaders are at it now. Game is underway. Quarterback for the Trojans is number 2, Beck Sheffield. In the back, also starting is number 12, Van Sandoval. Number 80, Boston Zach. Number 89, Tate Steele. Number 64, Major Niederhauser. We'll get to the others throughout this opening drive. Handoff to Galbraith, met immediately by Bountiful. That was number 58 that had the tackle, or maybe 59, Jack Clemens. Could have been number 53. Apologies, Nate Rosh. Loss of 1 on the play. Pass complete. Still on his feet, down for a Trojan first down, down to the 35-yard line. 12-yard gain for Tate Steele. He's the man of steel, number 89. First down. Ball now on the Trojans' 35-yard line. Drew Korth is out at wide receiver. Boston Zach on the near side. Sandoval in the slot. Sheffield with an empty backfield sends a man in motion, has the pass complete, out to the 35-40. 5-yard gain there for the Trojans. That was Drew Korth with the catch. Ball now on the 41-yard line of the Trojans, a 6-yard gain there. I usually like to round up. I don't know why I went with 5. That was 6. Korth is behind Sheffield. Handoff to Korth. He's at the 40, up to the 45-yard line. Close to a first down. He has the first down. First down, Morgan. Sheffield getting some instructions on the sideline from his coaches. Sends Zach and Sandoval on the far side, Zach on the near side. H-back is Steele. Sheffield handoff. Nice hole created by the line. 6-yard gain there for number 23, Titan Willis, Wildcat Willis. 5-yard gain. Second and 5 for Morgan. Ball right at midfield. Sheffield drops back, sets his feet, pass complete to the 55-yard line, or the 45-yard line. Should be a first down, and it is a first down. Ben Russell. Sheffield is 3 of 3 passing. That was Ben Russell with the completion. He's on the near side, the short side of the field at wide receiver. Flag on the play. Possibly some movement on the Trojans. False start on Morgan. First penalty of the game. 1st and 15 for the Trojans here. Number 72, Porter Saunders, is on the line for the Trojans, along with number 76, Bradley Walters. Handoff to Galbraith. Picks up 8 yards. Second down, there's some confusion on the chain gang over there. They're getting it changed. Second down. We're all good now, 2nd and 8. Here's Sheffield, rolls to his right, looks downfield, throws downfield, incomplete, just off the fingertips of Nunez. Now it's 3rd and 8. Luke Olson is starting on the line, along with Max Mueller, number 58. Sheffield sends Nunez in motion, hands off, he keeps the ball. And Sheffield is gone. He's at the 20, 10, 5, he dives to the pylon. Touchdown Trojans, Beck Sheffield. 40-plus yard touchdown run by number 2 for 6. What a play there by Beck. Play action. He will hold for the extra point. Boston Zach will attempt the point. Hold is down, kick is up. Kick is good. 7 minutes and 49 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. Morgan 7, Bountiful 0. That was Morgan's first possession of the game. I'd like to thank some of the sponsors of the Morgan Sports Network. We appreciate all they do to help us financially fund this service that we offer to the community. Benjamin Brown, he's with Cornerstone Real Estate. Whether you are looking to buy, sell, or invest, Benjamin will help you navigate the process. He takes pictures for us as well. They're available on our website at morgansportsnetwork.com. If you're using those for your own private use, those are free. If you're using them for commercial use, please contact us and we will work out the details. Northern Utah Dermatology is located in South Ogden. They do medical, surgical, and cosmetic dermatology. Dr. Daniel Hansen and his family live in Morgan County. They sponsor our blocks of the game and our female athlete of the month. We appreciate Dr. Hansen and all that he does for the community of Morgan. Bingham's Custom Meats is your hometown butcher shop with a wide selection of quality cuts and great customer service. Let them help meet your needs. I had lunch there. It was actually a kind of a lunch-dinner combo. They have a great deli. I went with the pastrami and Swiss panini, lettuce, tomato, sauce, and, of course, added bacon. Bingham's is sponsoring one of our players of the game for today's game. They will receive a bacon bomb, courtesy of Bingham's Custom Meats. Boston Zach will kick for the Trojans. Kick will be fielded at the 23-yard line, fumbled. And right on the end line, we'll see what happens here. See how the officials sort it out. Bountiful ball, right on the 30-yard line. Number 12, Zach Webster, was the one that received the kick for Bountiful. In college, that would have been reviewed for about 30 minutes on the slow-mo, but looked like both players grabbed the ball and then it kind of slid out of bounds. So anyway, 1st and 10 for Bountiful on their own 30-yard line. Number 67 for Morgan, Trayson Rich, is right in the center, nose guard. Quarterback is Gilman, number 10 for Bountiful. Hands the ball off, gets a nice opening, has some room to run. That's number 26 with the run, Damon Manuel. Big gain, 1st down, Bountiful. Offensive line really opened up some lanes there for number 29. Or was it 26? First and 10. 7 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. Flag on the play. That was a 5-yard encroachment penalty on Morgan, their second penalty of the game. So first and 5 for the 47-yard line for Bountiful. Gilman calls for the ball. Hands it off to number 26, cuts up the middle, and goes forward for a first down. Almost a 10-yard gain there for Manuel. He is a sophomore, 5'10". Plays linebacker on the defensive side. Bountiful now in Morgan territory on the 45-yard line. The corners for Morgan today is Miller Beardall, number 30. Safety is Bo Spence. The other corner is Ryder Waldron. We're in the first quarter, 7 minutes to go. Here's a pass, across the middle, complete for another first down. Pass was again complete to number 26, Manuel. Triker Jones with the stop for the Trojans. First and 10 on the Trojan 31-yard line. Nick Priest is on the line for the Trojans. First and 10. Gilman has one wide receiver on each side. Steps into the pocket, pass, lobs it over and incomplete. Intended for Manuel, just out of his reach. A little breeze just picked up, and that may have affected that pass. Floated on him a little bit. Just under 7 minutes to go in the opening quarter. We're on the Crow's Nest. It's about 70 degrees in Morgan. A wind blowing from west to east, a little bit from south, or from north to south. Beautiful day, beautiful fall day in Morgan. Gilman hands the ball off. Couple yards gained there. That tackle was made by Priest, Nick Priest. 1 yard gain there. Bountiful huddles up, third down, 8 to go. Ball on the Trojan 29-yard line. 2 men in the backfield with Gilman. Handoff into the middle, met by Tate Steele. Runner is stood up and short of the line to gain. That was Damon Manuel with the carry, met by that entire defensive line of the Trojans. 4th and 6, looks like. Bountiful will go for it here. Ball's on the 26-yard line of the Trojans. Field has started to dry out a little bit in the last few days. Fourth and 5. Gilman drops back, looks left, throws left, has his man complete for a first down. That pass was complete to number 16. Stop was made by Bridger Ostrander. Bountiful now in the maroon zone on the 14-yard line. Blake Moore in the backfield with Gilman. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. Here's the snap. Play action, pass out, complete to number 29. And he darts forward for a first down. Connor Clark with the reception. Team captain. Approximately 3 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Second and 1. Ball on the 5-yard line of the Trojans. High snap, handled well. Run up the middle. First down. Got down to the 3-yard line. Tackle was made by Wildcat Willis, number 23. First and goal from the 2-yard line. Two men in the backfield with Gilman. Number 10 is the quarterback. It's a sophomore. High snap. Quarterback sack, Nick Priest. A little bit of a high snap there. Loss of 3 on the play. Second and goal from the 6. Ryder Waldron back in the game, replacing Miller Beardall. 2 men in the backfield with Gilman. Second and goal from the 6. 2 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. Handoff, nope. Gilman keeps the ball, passes the end zone, almost intercepted, yet touchdown Bountiful, right through the hands of the defender for the Trojans, into the hands of the receiver. That was Korth with almost the interception. At any rate, touchdown Bountiful. 2 minutes exactly remaining in the opening quarter. Tomorrow night we will bring you the game live from Union High School, Morgan against Union, at Union. Extra point is up and good. 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Morgan 7, Bountiful 7. Brigham Black had that extra point. He is a sophomore, 6 foot tall. Does the kicking for Bountiful. On our main camera today is David Halls. He also is the brains and brawn and beauty behind the Morgan Sports Network website. Jake Haywood is on our second camera. Brock Barlow is handling our scoreboard today. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Brigham Black will kick for Bountiful. This Morgan JV team is 7-1. This is the final game of the season. Approaches the ball. Kick is up and fielded by Morgan. Reverse to Nunez. He has some blockers. He's at the 20, 30, 35-yard line. Good play there. Picked up a great block from Caleb Anderson, number 83. First and 10 Trojans from their own 38-yard line. 2 kickoff returns, 2 reverses for the Trojans. Ben Russell on the far side at wide receiver. Boston Zach on the near side. Here's Sheffield, looks. Pass complete to Nunez, number 15. 5-yard gain. Morgan's first touchdown came with just about 7 minutes remaining in the first quarter, where Beck Sheffield did some play action, ran to the far side, sprinted down the sideline, and dove into the end zone to the pylon for the touchdown. It's a handoff to Galbraith. Picks up 3. Back at safety for Bountiful is number 38, Jace Keddington. Also number 12, Zach Webster. At the corners, Mason Crane and Creed Shirley for Bountiful. Third down for Morgan. Pass incomplete. Intended for Nunez, a little low. Looks like the punting unit will come on. 1:03 remaining in the opening quarter. Team captain Ryder Waldron is in to punt. Back to receive for Bountiful, number 29, Connor Clark. And it goes to Clark. Fielded at the 21, drops the ball, falls on it. And down inside the 20-yard line. First and 10, Bountiful. .56 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. Morgan 7, Bountiful 7. Bountiful agreed to come play up in Morgan as the Union were not able to bring a JV team. Their freshmen play here after this game, and Morgan's varsity team will be at Union tomorrow. Here's a handoff. Read perfectly by the Trojans. Tackle for loss. Miller Beardall. Actually, that was Abe Anderton. Miller was involved too. Number 30 and 38, when their jerseys get crunched, can't tell the difference. Sorry, guys. 1 yard loss on the play. 2nd and 11. Ball on the 17-yard line of Bountiful. There's a pass on the far side, has a man just out of his reach. Third and 11. Pass was intended for number 16. Not on my list, sorry. Five seconds to go in the opening quarter. This should be the final play of the quarter. Third down and 11. Gilman drops back, under pressure in the pocket, steps up, pass. Is it intercepted by the Trojans? Intercepted by Morgan. Rep Barker with the interception, almost in the maroon zone. Ball was tipped and Barker snagged it out of the air. First and 10 Trojans as we go into the second quarter here. That's the end of the first quarter. Morgan 7, Bountiful 7. Wardell Brothers Construction is located in Morgan County. They do excavation, they build roads, large and small. They have bulk products for your yard, gravel and that kind of stuff. Please give them a try. Wardell Brothers Construction, they're a Morgan company. They do a great job. If you're traveling to Morgan, please take exit 96 and go west to Heinz Country Store. It's a wonderful country store in Peterson, Utah. They offer fuel, hot breakfast, lunch, snacks, and great people. Heinz Country Store, a place to eat and get gas. Associated with Heinz Country Store is Heinz Automotive in Peterson. They will change your tires, change your oil, change your life. Heinz Automotive. Morgan, first down, 10 yards to go. They're in Bountiful territory. And we have another penalty. False start on Morgan. First and 15, ball on the 29-yard line. Sheffield rolls right. He's at the 35-yard line, passes downfield, has a man. Complete at the 10, 5, down to the 2-yard line. Beck Sheffield complete to Van Sandoval. Nice play there. Here's Sheffield back, handoff, ball dropped, picks it up and runs. He escapes one man and gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Nice heads-up play there by Beck. First and goal around the Mountain Green Dental Maroon Zone, sponsored by Dr. Ben Clark. Wildcat Willis is in the backfield. Handoff to Wildcat, and he is in for a Trojan touchdown. Wildcat Willis, number 23, touchdown Morgan. Titan Wildcat Willis. 6 points there for the Trojans. That play was brought to you by Barker's interception. Boston Zach will take the extra point. Snap good, hold good, kick good. 11 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Morgan 14, Bountiful 7. Sheffield completed 5 of 7 passes in the opening quarter. Had 1 pass completion so far in this quarter for 27 yards. This will be kickoff here by the Trojans. Bountiful is, with this win, they're set up to receive the ball about at the 15-yard line. See what Boston can do with this kick. Sends it up, right to the 15-yard line. Runner out to the 20, 30, 35, 37-yard line. Ball is returned. 11 minutes and 4 seconds remaining in the first half. Bountiful has the ball on their own 38-yard line. Morgan up 14-7. This is the final game for Morgan's JV team. It's a handoff. Coming to the near side and tackle made by Drew Korth. Gain of 4 yards there for Bountiful. Sustained wind up here on top of the crow's nest, trying to keep our papers tacked down. Wildcat Willis, Titan Willis, who had the touchdown, is in at linebacker for the Trojans. Abe Anderton as well. Morgan shows blitz. Quarterback keeps the ball, throws it deep, has a man, number 16 is there. Incomplete. What a play by Drew Korth, state champion wrestler, pass breaker upper. Drew Korth. Flag on the play. Pass was intended for number 16. Officials are sorting it out with the Bountiful coaches. Not sure what the penalty was yet. They haven't made the signal. Here comes the signal. Ten minutes and 4 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here comes the call. False start. After all that, it was a false start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat second down. Well, nonetheless, it was a great defensive play by Drew Korth. .10:04 remaining in the second quarter. 2 receivers on either side for Bountiful. Quarterback drops back, sets his feet, pass. Incomplete, intended for number 29, Clark. Defended by Wildcat Willis. Caleb Anderson also there on the defensive side, along with Drew Korth. 3rd and 11 for Bountiful. Ball is on their own 37-yard line. Third and 11. One receiver on either side, 1 man in the slot. Quarterback changing the play here. Morgan's ready. Claps his hand once, calls for the ball, drops back to pass, lobs it over the middle, incomplete. Defended by Morgan's number 52, that was Carter Mybus, and number 33, Triker Jones, breaking up that play. Fourth down. 4th and 11. Brigham Black will punt for Bountiful. Punt is a good one. Takes a bounce. Fielded at the 25-yard line. About a 7-8 yard return there for Waldron. Morgan takes over in their own territory on the 34-yard line. Beck Sheffield, quarterback. Wildcat Willis behind him. Nunez and Zach on the near side. Russell on the far side. Steele in the slot. Sheffield signaling to Wildcat. Went down, lost 5. Loss of 5 on the play there. 2nd and 15. Ball now right on the 20, or on the 30-yard line. 9 minutes and 26 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Boston Zach now on the far side at receiver. Russell on the near side. Sheffield in across the middle, complete for a 11-yard gain there to Van Sandoval. Third and 3. Here's Sheffield, drops back, pass, complete to Russell. He's at the 50, down to the 49, 48-yard line. First down, Trojans. 10-yard gain there for Russell. Three passes this quarter, 3 completions for Sheffield. Clock is rolling, 8 minutes and 42 seconds in the second quarter. Morgan in Bountiful territory. Here's a handoff to Korth. Oh, he's sprinting like a gazelle. He's down to the 30. Nice run there. By number 31, Drew Korth. There's another handoff to Korth. Close to the maroon zone, picked up 5, picked up 5. Second and 5 for Morgan. Wildcat Willis behind Sheffield. Sandoval in the slot, Nunez in the other slot. Sheffield rolls right, has Nunez, complete, no one around him, he's at the 20, 15. Down to the 12-yard line here. First down. Wide open. Nunez found himself, team captain today. First and 10. Morgan in the mountain green dental maroon zone. On the 13-yard line. Handoff to Wildcat. Picks up 2, gets down to the 11-yard line. 7 minutes and 28 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. Crew Galbraith now in at running back. Goes into the slot. Empty backfield here for Sheffield. 2 receivers on the far side. Throws to the far side, complete to Galbraith, who battles for about 5 yards. Bring up third down. Timeout for an injured player here. Brigham Black was I believe was the player that was dinged up a little bit on that play, walked off on his own power. 3rd and 4 for the Trojans. In the mountain green dental maroon zone, ball on the 7-yard line. Sheffield steps in the pocket, rolls right, in trouble. Pass has the corner of the end zone. Touchdown Trojans! Beck Sheffield complete to Boston Zach, who went up high and pulled that ball down out of the sky for 6. 6 minutes and 42 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Zach caught the touchdown. Let's see if he can complete the cycle for 7 points on that little exchange for Boston Zach. Kick was good. Morgan up 21-7. 6 minutes and 42 seconds remaining in the first half. Sheffield this quarter has completed 6 of 6 passes for about 70 yards. He's over 100 yards passing. Morgan getting ready to kick off here. Hooked Up Plumbing will hook you up with all of your plumbing needs. Water heaters, water softeners, remodels, new construction, over 24 years of experience. X-Balm, extreme lip protection, made in the USA. Get extreme, get X-Balm. They sponsor our male athlete of the month, who was Payson Norman this month, or last month in September. Member of the Morgan mountain bike team, won his race last weekend in Vernal. He's had a great season so far. Here's the kick by Zach, a little bit further this time, over the hit, fielded at the 2-yard line by Bountiful. Dodges a couple of tacklers, stays on his feet, and ultimately took a big hit there by the Trojans, Riker Field. First and 10 from the 20-yard line for Bountiful. 6 minutes and 33 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Morgan up 21-7. Gilman drops back, has time, dumps it off to number 26, fumbles the ball. Recovered by the Trojans. No, incomplete pass. Let me see if I caught that on the replay here. Missed it, sorry. Trying to do too many things, but crowd wanted fumble. Looked like a fumble. If it was, it would have been recovered by Rhett Barker for his second turnover. He wants bacon. One of our MVPs will receive a bacon bomb from Bingham's Custom Meats. They're located in Morgan. BinghamCustomMeats.com. Second and 10. Handoff, read perfectly by Nick Priest. Great play there by Nick, along with Tate Steele, of course, the man of steel. 3rd and 8. 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. 3rd and 8 for Bountiful. Most of their players play offense and defense. A little smaller sideline today. Here's Gelman, drops back. Pass over the head of his intended receiver. Flag on the play. Looks like we're going to have a roughing the passer on Morgan. The personal foul. Roughing the passer on the Trojans. Well, that's the 4th penalty on the Trojans. None yet on Bountiful. That was a 15-yarder. The others have all been 5-yard penalties. Shout out to Elder and Sister Willis in Hong Kong watching Wildcat Willis, number 23, play today. Serving a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Hong Kong. Thank you for your service, and we hope you're enjoying today's broadcast. I'm solo today for this game, so you have to deal with me. Here's a 1st and 10 for Bountiful. Pass on the sideline, complete to number 16. Was he inbound? Did he get his foot down? Yes, he did. Long completion there down to the 38-yard line of the Trojans. Bountiful in Morgan territory. First and 10, 28-yard line. Morgan up 21-7, 5:38 to go in the second quarter. Gilman drops back. He looks right, throws right, complete to number 26. He's out at the 40, or the 30. Met by Wildcat Willis. Never did go down, but his forward progression was stopped after an 8-yard gain. Damon Manuel, number 26. He's a sophomore. Most of these players for the Morgan Trojans that are playing right now are also sophomores. Gilman drops back, steps in the pocket, and is hit by Tate Steele, the man of steel. Tackle for loss for Tate. Dahing De Sao. Did I get that right, Elder Willis? Dahing De Sao beat the opponent. Message from Hong Kong. I'm going to ask my friend David Halls if I said that right. He spent some time in Hong Kong. 3rd down. Clock is running, 4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining until halftime. Gilman has one man behind him. 3rd down, drops back, looks to pass, does pass, over the middle, broken up by Bo Spence, number 13. What a play by Bo Spence. Fourth down. Mark the tape. Note to self, good defensive play by Bo. If I was paying more attention, I would have done a replay there, but I didn't. Sorry. Fourth down. Under 4 minutes to go now in the second quarter. Morgan up 21-7. This is the JV game, Bountiful at Morgan. Final home game, or final game for the Trojan varsity JV team, sorry. 2 receivers on either side. Fourth down. Quarterback drops back, looks to pass, he's in trouble, rolls left. Still gets the pass off, and it's broken up by Rhett Barker. Number 32. Look at the hands on Barker. Turnover on downs. Change of possession is brought to you by Heinz Automotive. Change your tires, change your oil, change your life. Heinz Automotive. Off exit 96 in Peterson, Utah. ES Solar is Utah's largest and best solar electric contractor. Get part approved and partnered with Rocky Mountain Power with Watt Smart battery rebates. This isn't solar of old. Here's Sheffield. Dicing and slicing, picks up 2. ES Solar is a virtual power plant with battery backup. Contact Zach Randall for a quote today. Zach at essolar.com. ZACH at essolar.com. 2-yard gain there for Sheffield. Sheffield drops back. He looks downfield. Pass complete to Tate Steele. Just short of the first down marker gets to the 40-yard line. 6-yard gain there. Third and 1 for Morgan. Ball on their own 40-yard line. Handoff to Korth. Has the first down and dives forward to midfield. Clock will roll. That was an 11-yard gain there for Korth. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Oh, the ball was just short. Ball at the 49-yard line of the Trojans. Sheffield has Korth behind him. Nunez on the near side. Russell on the far side. Sandoval in the slot. Steele at the H-back. Niederhauser is center. Broken play. Sheffield keeps the ball, tucks it and runs. Oh, he's quick as a cat. He's at the 30, 25, 20, down to the 15-yard line. 30-yard run there for Sheffield on what appeared to possibly be a broken play, but he made the best of it. .220 to go in the second quarter. Clock's running. Wildcat Willis is on Sheffield's left. Pass across the middle, complete to Sandoval, down to the 5-yard line. First down. This will be first and goal for the Trojans in the Mountain Green Dental Maroon zone. That was Sandoval with the catch there. 2 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in the first half. Small injury timeout for Bountiful. The player is going out on his own. That was an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Bountiful. That's their first penalty of the game. Sheffield is in. Wildcat Willis on his left. First and goal. Here's Sheffield. Rolls to his left. Pass to Wildcat Willis. Touchdown Trojans. Beck Sheffield to number 23, Wildcat Willis for 6. That's Wildcat Willis's second touchdown. He's run one in and now has a touchdown reception. Boston Zach on for the PAT. He is perfect as well. Hold is good. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is good. 1 minute and 55 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Morgan 28, Bountiful 7. Well, thank you for those of you who have joined us on the Morgan Sports Network. I'm Tyler Quigley. I'm excited for in the second half, I'm excited to announce, I'd like you to stick around as we will have Mike Despain will join me on the headset, so that's exciting. Jiffy Lube is locally owned and operated with locations in South Ogden and on Riverdale Road. Jiffy Lube is fast and convenient for oil changes, tires, brakes, and more. Jiffy Lube. Morty's Car Wash is located in South Weber by Maverick. Morty's is owned and operated by Morgan County resident Scott Mortensen. Morty's has the latest technology and equipment, soft touch or touchless bays, as well as large self-serve bays, unlimited passes, gift cards, and fleet account options available. Get Morty's, get clean. They sponsor our clean play or highlight of the game. That player will receive a certificate for a free car wash from Morty's. Most of these players have their driver's license. If not, they will treat their mom and dad to a car wash. And they'll get a sticker from the Morgan Sports Network, and who doesn't want that? That kickoff is fielded at the 1-yard line. It's number 81. He gets run out of bounds there at the 15 15-yard line. Initial hit again was made by Riker Field. I'm going to mention some of the names of the players on the Morgan Trojan team. Not playing today is Jack Despain. He's dinged up a little bit. Eric Brenchley wears number 36. He's Rico. Number 21, Cash Talbot is in at linebacker for the Trojans right now. 1st and 10 for Bountiful. 1:40 to go in the second quarter. Quarterback keeps the ball, rolls right, looks downfield. He's being chased. He's in trouble. He's sacked. Quarterback sack by number 40, Ed Kinsey. Ed Kinsey with the quarterback sack. Wow, he's fast. 2-yard loss there.
That's a big cable and this is a small one. I know, but it goes through the splitters that do the replay cameras and all that.
Number 67, Trayson Rich is on the line for Morgan. Number 40, Ed Kinsey, who had that great play just a minute ago, is in. Number 51, Nick Priest is in the game. Number 21, Cash Talbot. Number 39, Bridger Ostrander. 50 seconds remaining, clock is rolling. No gain on the play, met by the entire Morgan defensive line. Clock stops. Bountiful calls timeout. That's a timeout by Bountiful. Robinson Waste Services have been proudly serving Morgan, Davis, and Weber counties for over 30 years with comprehensive residential, commercial, and industrial waste and recycling. Contact Robinson Waste today for any of your waste and recycling needs. You can find them at robinsonwasteservices.com. Oakland Construction is one of our supporters. Right Alsh Electric. Golden West Credit Union. All game, all season, all the time. Golden West is with the Trojans every step of the way. Golden West Credit Union, they'll take care of you. Pobance Orthodontics has been delivering dazzling smiles to the people of Morgan and Weber County for over 24 years. Team up with the leading provider of Invisalign in the state of Utah and smile more. Book a consult on their website today at webraceem.com. Randall Brothers Construction, Roger and Ryan Randall. They're Morgan High alumni quarterbacks. Choose them for your next residential or commercial build. They're located in Morgan. 37 seconds to go in the first half. Empty backfield. Gilman drops back. Pass over the middle. Intercepted by Bo Spence. Number 13 brings the ball down to the 21-yard line. That's the second interception by the Trojans. Look at Bo Spence just read this beautifully as the quarterback drops back, and Bo just stepped in there with his big hands, grabbed it and pulled it in, carried it like a loaf of bread, didn't matter. 31.4 seconds remaining. Possible play of the game there. Right in the Mountain Green Dental Maroon zone on the 20-yard line. Sheffield looks for the end zone for Russell and broken up. Pass incomplete. That's his first incomplete pass of the quarter. .2 seconds remaining. Galbraith is in the backfield. Sandoval in motion. Handoff to Galbraith down the middle. Picks up some great blocks. He's down to the 10, 5. Touchdown Trojans. Galbraith for 6. What great blocking by the offensive line of the Trojans, led by number 58, Max Mueller. Max Mueller with a great block there. Galbraith with his first score of the game, a 20-yard TD. Sheffield will hold for the extra point. Boston Zach, number 80, will take it. Hold is good. Kick is perfect. 17 seconds to go. Morgan 34, Bountiful 7. Well, that incomplete pass that Sheffield had there intended for Russell was his first incompletion of the second quarter. 9 of 10. Respectable stats for any man or woman or child. So for those of you who may not have seen our broadcast on last Thursday, our varsity broadcast, it was homecoming. We brought some old school pics in, and we had a picture of Titan Willis's great-great-grandfather, nicknamed Wildcat, where the nickname the Wildcats of Weber State came from. So we thought we just wouldn't be able to live with ourselves if Titan Willis didn't become Wildcat Willis. And he has 2 touchdowns today. Here's the kick. Fielded at the 6. It's out to the 20. Hit by a bunch of Trojans, including number 52, Carter Mybus. 10 seconds to go until half. Pretty sustained wind up here on top. Trees in the distance, the leaves are blowing. It's affected some of the longer passes today. Bountiful ball on the 24-yard line, their own 24. 10 seconds until half. Drew Korth has had a great game. Here's Gilman. Rolls left, plants his feet, throws across the middle, and complete. What a pass and catch. 2.7 seconds remaining. It's 26-yard reception there. .7 seconds remaining. Timeout on the field. That gives me time to tell you guys about Shirts to a T. They're located in Morgan. They will help you with all of your promotional gear, embroidery, screen print, many brands to choose from. Shirts to a T. They help us out with our hats. I'm wearing a jacket that was embroidered by them with the Morgan Sports Network logo. They've helped us with some screen printing on some t-shirts. They have great variety of brands and products to choose from. Morgan is up 35-7, 2.7 seconds remaining. Bountiful ball on their own 45-yard line. 55 yards to go. Let's see what they have drawn up here. Quarterback drops back. Has time, pass over the middle, incomplete. Broken up by Caleb Anderson. That's halftime. Morgan 35, Bountiful 7. Peck Sheffield was 14 of 17 in that first half. I'm going to have to get out my calculator to figure out his yards, which I will do. And I will bring that to you when we come back after halftime. 10-minute halftime, we'll be back. And we're back. I'm Tyler Quigley. I'm joined by Mike Despain. Mike, good to have you back.
Well, it's good to be here. Sorry it's late. My real job got in the way. So
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to have you here. Let's do a little recap of what you missed in the first half.
Well, I didn't miss anything because I listened to it all the way here. But yes, let's do a recap.
We'll do it for the viewers that missed, just in case. So Morgan received the opening kick, and they drove down. Beck Sheffield ran in a touchdown from 40-plus yards for the first score of the game. Bountiful then went the length of the field and scored a touchdown to bring it 7-7. From then on out, it's been all Trojans with touchdowns by Crew Galbraith had a 20-yard touchdown run, Wildcat Willis a 2-yard touchdown run, and a 2-yard touchdown reception, and then Boston Zach a 7-yard touchdown catch, and he has made all of the PATs.
That sounds great.
Couple of stats of note. Beck Sheffield, quarterback, number 2. He's 14 of 17 for 224 yards, 2 touchdowns passing, 64 yards rushing, and 1 touchdown. Crew Galbraith has 27 yards rushing and 1 touchdown. Drew Korth has 41 yards rushing, no touchdowns, but he has played an amazing game. Morgan has 2 interceptions, one by Rhett Barker in the first quarter, right at the very last play of the first quarter. Bo Spence had an interception almost the very last play of the second quarter, resulting in that's how Crew got his touchdown, was after that. Wildcat Willis has 18 yards and 1 touchdown. Those are your highlights. Here's the kick. Fielded at the 11. Returned out to the 26-yard line.
Sorry, we lost a camera person there, and I didn't know. He's not back.
Flag on the play, Mike.
Yeah, flag. Sorry to the viewers at home.
Pink flags today. Personal foul, face mask on the Trojans.
On the Trojans.
The Trojans were penalized 4 times in the first half for 30 yards. There's one. The Bountiful had 1 penalty, and it was half the distance to the goal, so it ended up being about a 1-yard penalty. First and 10, Bountiful.
The camera person's back.
Okay, we're in business here.
We're good.
Ball on Bountiful's 43-yard line. Handoff. First down, Bountiful. Good run there by number 29, Connor Clark.
Yeah, Connor had some good blocking up front, hits the outside, and he gets close to the first down. No, they did give it.
They did give it to him.
They did give it to him.
We have some of the other varsity players are on the chain gang today. I see Jack Despain. Is Lincoln Gilson over there?
I can't tell. I don't have my glasses.
I
broke
think
today.
He was sitting over here, so I think he was with Jack. So we'll say it's Link, number 5 on the varsity. Clark in motion, handoff. Breaks a couple tackles, still on his feet. Brought down by Carter Mybus after a 5-yard gain.
You know, that was a nice run by it's 26, right?
Yeah, Manuel.
Manuel weaving in and out of traffic and picked up about 6 yards.
Damon Manuel is a 5'10" sophomore. A lot of sophomores on this team, as well as on the Morgan team and the Bountiful team. 2nd and 5.
I'll tell you after this play.
Okay. Quarterback is under pressure. Pass complete. Ooh. Hit immediately by Wildcat Willis, number 23.
That was a big hit by Wildcat. Here it is.
Perfect timing.
Yeah. Receiver went up and got it and got hit while he was going up for the ball. Hope he's okay. He's up
he
anyway.
Popped up, yeah.
Yep, that's good.
3rd down. It's nice to have you here, Mike. I was trying to write down stats, look up names, and do replay, and I didn't do a very good job of the replay. And I did kind of I give myself 6.5 out of 10 stars on the rest.
You know, I've been where you are when you're by yourself. It's tough.
And there's a 30-mile-an-hour wind, so my papers are blowing everywhere. Third down. Quarterback under pressure, pass complete to number 26 again, right down the middle, and he's still on his
Still
feet,
up.
won't go down. Never did go down, got to the 20-yard line.
No, that was a good play by him. Here he is fighting for some more yardage, and it took almost the entire Trojan team to bring him down.
Damon Manuel, 25-yard gain.
Yeah, I was going to tell you, I was listening to you on the way up, and I thought you did a great job.
Thank you.
I was driving up from Salt Lake, but then you also got a couple of texts from some viewers that we have in Bountiful. I want to thank them for joining us.
Oh,
and,
nice.
And I think we got a couple corrections on the names, so we'll try to get those incorporated. We're still not quite sure what that pronunciation is, but we'll do our best. Thanks for texting in.
For Emerson, quarterback, number 10.
Yep.
Here's Emerson. We'll go with Emerson. I think I know how to say that. He completes the pass to number 42, Justice Taufa. He's also a sophomore, 6'4" tight end, 200 pounds.
Yeah, he's a big boy. He looks big from up here on the crow's nest, and agile and quick as well.
Reminds me of that big tight end that Notre Dame had that really took care of business down in Las Vegas on Saturday.
Yep. So what do we got, 2nd and 3?
2nd and 3 in the Mountain Green Dental Maroon zone. Ball on the 13-yard line of the Trojans. Emerson has 2 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side, number 81. Calls for the ball. Pass. Complete to Manuel. He's at the 10, 5.
Got some space.
Cuts in for a touchdown. Number 26.
Yeah, here
Damon
that is again.
Manuel.
He had a lot of space out on that outside and then cut it right behind that defender and tackled into the end zone for a touchdown. Nice drive there by Bountiful coming out of the halftime.
Morgan went 28 unanswered until that point, so that was a good score there is it the Redman? Is that what's Bountiful's new name? New mascot? I can't remember. Let's go with Bountiful. I can't remember.
Well, we were over here up in the crow's nest and Bountiful had their halftime huddle, and we could hear their coach getting on them.
Yes.
And
he sure was.
And they responded.
Yeah.
Came out with a nice drive and a touchdown. So it's 35-14.
Maybe it's the Red Hawks now. I don't know.
I'm going to look it up.
Sure. If you'd like to text us, now that I have Mike here with me, I think we can open up our text line. If you'd like to text us, let us know where you're watching, who you're watching. Our number is 801-808-2100 is our text line. 801-808-2100. If you are enjoying this free broadcast, we invite you to also donate to the Morgan Sports Network. This is a labor of love. We use the money to improve our equipment and pay our student staff. None of the adults on the team are taking any sort of income from this. But we're on Venmo at Morgan Sports Network. You'll see our logo. Here's the kick. Low kick.
Onside, sort of.
And it kind of was. Ended up that Carter Mybus fell on it at about the 26-yard line.
Yeah.
And 27.
It is the Bountiful Redhawks.
Bountiful Redhawks. So the Redhawks, okay. I know they had a name change last year or the year before.
I think that's it.
Looking at the logo that David has up on our infographic, I think that sounds right.
Yeah, this was a year ago. I think it is the Redhawks, and they were just going through a few little minor logo tweaks.
Sheffield, handoff to Galbraith, spin move. 5-yard gain, 6-yard gain.
Yeah, nice little run by Galbraith there. Spin move, gets away from one tackler, and then a few more yards, and gained about 6.5.
I'm Tyler Quigley, you're Mike Despain. We have David Halls on our main camera, Jake Haywood on one of our secondary cameras. Brock Barlow is on the crow's nest. Pass, incomplete.
Oh.
Wow.
That's one of those you just took his eye off and turned too quick.
Nunez was thinking, I'm going to score a long touchdown here.
Yeah.
Third down and 4 yards to go.
Shake it off. He usually brings those in.
A lot of extra movement here on the sideline.
Yeah, was that on Morgan?
Looked like it.
See if we can see anything. He just set the ball. Watching the replay here.
I don't know what was this was the call, Mike.
I couldn't get
well,
your.
It was a 5 yard.
I couldn't get your motion. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see him do a false start move, but it looks like it was 5 yard penalty.
Could have been an illegal shift.
Okay. 3rd and 9 here for Morgan. Here's
He's
Sheffield.
got some room.
Dancing and prancing and cutting. Slicing up the defense for a first down. 20-yard gain for Beck Sheffield. Picked up some amazing blocks from his friends there. Man injured, Mike.
That's no good. Thought I had the replay there, but I missed the button.
You got caught up in the game and you're looking through chain link.
I know. Beck covered a lot of yardage there
Yeah,
from side to side and back and forth.
His footwork was spectacular right there.
But it looks like he did pick up a first down.
He did. It's about a 20-yard gain. Jaxie Van Beekem is on scene. She's the wonderful trainer from Morgan High.
Yeah. The Red Hawk is at least sitting up. That's a good sign. We're trying to tell who that is.
So he's sitting up on his own. So Emerson Galeman. Does that sound better?
Sounds good to me, but we need to ask his family.
Well, they've sent me some instructions, but I'm just not I'm not good at following instructions. So Emerson G, how about that? Does that sound good? He wears number 10, same number as my friend Jack Despain, who is injured. Appreciate our viewers from watching from American Fork.
It's number 59.
Was the injured player.
He's up, walking off.
Okay,
he looks
good.
like he's okay.
That's great. That was Jack Clemens. He's a junior, 5'9", 219. Glad he's feeling better. Or off on his own power here. Here's Sheffield. Fakes the pass, rolls right, throws deep to the man of steel. Tate Steele, missed the catch, hit his hand and couldn't pull it in. Papers are flying everywhere.
I need to get Dave over here for a second.
Okay.
Our replay's struggling.
Thank you for those of you who are watching. Wayne watching from American Fork. I went to American Fork High School. You went to Bonneville High 53 years ago. Morgan Wrestling, always good. Drew Korth, number 31 on Morgan, is a state champion wrestler. So watch him. He's had a good game. He's received a nomination from me as one of our players of the game. We will choose 3 players of the game. One will receive a bacon bomb from Bingham's Custom Meats. There's a 5-yard penalty on Bountiful. The other will receive a car wash from Morty's Car Wash. The other will receive a certificate from the Morgan Sports Network and a gift certificate to Crumble Cookie from Brett Mills at Academy Mortgage. Hand off to Wildcat Willis. First down, Trojans. 9-yard gain for Wildcat. We appreciate the donations that you have sent in so far for today. We appreciate that. You can find us on Venmo at Morgan Sports Network. You'll see our logo on the screen. Labor of love for us here. This is our 30th broadcast of the school year, Mike. Yes, you're on mute. Pass complete to Tate Steele for a 4-yard gain. Tate Steele, he's the man of Steele, number 89.
Yeah, still can't get the replay for some reason.
We'll give him 5. I like to round up.
Yeah, I'm going to switch Dave for a second.
Okay,
so
no
he
worries.
can fix this.
Morgan has the ball in Red Hawk territory on the 36-yard line. Sheffield is in shotgun, drops back, hands the ball off to Galbraith, tries to get to the corner, stiff arm. He's at the 30, out of bounds. What a stiff arm there by Crew Galbraith. Wow. Don't get in his way. First down. We're working on our replay. Ball on the 30-yard line of Red Hawks. Sheffield rolls right. Pass complete to Steele. He's at the 30. Plows a few guys over and is still on his feet. He won't go down. Forward progress takes him down to the 25-yard line. 5-yard gain. Shout out to Nick Priest's grandma from Puerto Rico watching. Go Trojans. Thank you for watching the Morgan Sports Network. We invite you to tune in tomorrow night. We will be coming to you live from Union High School in Roosevelt. We're making a little road trip here. 25-yard line, Sheffield tucks the ball and runs, has a first down and more. Picks up 14 yards, Beck Sheffield, padding the stats. His footwork has been spectacular this game. Morgan is in the mountain green dental maroon zone. One receiver on either side. Sheffield checks the play. Has Riker Field in the slot. Drew Korth is behind. Handoff to Korth. He's at the 10. Slices into the 5, 4. Flag on the play. Down to the 3-yard line. Pink flags today from the officials. This one has a chance to come back. Drops the flag at the 11-yard line. Looks like a hold, possibly. Holding. He signaled that it was on Bountiful, but I'm assuming it was on Morgan since they've brought the ball back to the 21-yard line. 1st and 20. Beck Sheffield, 1st and 10 from the 20. He's in the pocket, dancing and prancing, tucking and running. He's still, he's down. Tackled right at the line of scrimmage. He's staying down. Beck Sheffield is down on the field. Was tackled. Jaxie Van Beekum, Morgan's trainer, is on scene. Shout out to Grandma Jeannie watching Triker Jones and the team from Bullhead City, Arizona. Have a viewer from Wichita Falls, Texas, watching the Bountiful Red Hawks. Carrie, thank you for watching the Morgan Sports Network. We appreciate your support. We were happy that Bountiful agreed to come and play Morgan as they lost a game that was supposed to be happening today. The team couldn't field a team due to the just whatever reasons. But Bountiful got on the schedule. Back is up. Standing. Receiving a hand from the crowd. Being assisted off by the coaches. Beck wears number 2. You'll see that his backup also wears number 2. His backup is number 2 freshman Cade Randall. I might call him Despain, I might call him Sheffield, but it's Cade Randall, number 2. He is the cousin of starting senior varsity quarterback Nick Despain. Handoff to Wildcat Willis, down to the 15. That was 2nd down and 20, picked up 10.
Yeah, good little run by Titan there. Gets a good block from his, well, sort of, not really. He went around him.
Well, he got him. The guy got in the way.
He got in the way. Yeah, there you go. So it was a good block, right?
Yes, Jaxie is checking out Sheffield on the sideline.
Yeah, I missed the play there. I'm not quite sure how I knew
with Sheffield.
With Sheffield, I knew he was on a run. Did he just get?
He was running and kind of scampering around. Ran out to the side and ended up getting tackled by 2 Red Hawk players. Nothing malicious or anything. Just a football play, but got dinged up a little bit.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate.
Cade Randall, a capable quarterback. His father, his uncle, his cousin, his other cousin. They're all quarterbacks.
It's a lot of quarterbacks.
Morgan is the number 2 quarterback factory in America. They all wear number 2. Here's Randall, drops back, steps in the pocket. Oh, his helmet came off.
Ripped his helmet off.
Mark the tape, Mike.
I did.
Wow.
I'm just going to, let's watch that again. Holy smokes. I'm sure it wasn't intentional, but, ooh. Here it is again from another angle.
That ripped his head all the way
around.
around.
Helmet off. Fans are wanting 2 unsportsmanlikes, but
yeah, I think I was proud of Tate Steele for sticking up for Cade right there. The ref had to ask him to leave the field, but you want your tight end to protect you there.
Yeah, and
I don't know that. I don't believe that was intentional.
I think he's just trying to make a play. Unfortunately,
got his finger caught in the face mask.
Yeah.
And Cade was going at such a high speed, you could see how that could.
Now, if he does another one, I might think differently, but no, I'm just kidding.
We'll keep our eye on him. Anyway, that's a 1st down for the Trojans. They're in the Mountain Green Dental Maroon zone on the 10-yard line. Oh, it's a 3rd down. Didn't result in a 1st. Okay, 3rd and 7. I thought that was an automatic 1st down, but I guess not.
Yeah. Here's
Randall. He's under pressure. Rolls left. Looks downfield. Tucks it. Gets down to the 5. Not enough for a 1st. To a 7-yard run.
So it's going to be 4th and, well, they can get a 1st down with 3 yards at the 2-yard line, or they can just get the 5 and put it in for the in for the touchdown.
Good run there by Cade. 4th and 3 here. What's the call, Mike? He's got Russell on the far side. Field in the slot, Nunez on the near side.
I know what I would call, but it's not this play. But I'm not a coach, so.
Here's Randall, drops back, looking, has time, sending some men across, throws the ball, touchdown Trojans!
You know, I really love Cade's patience there on looking for somebody to come open, and he and Sandoval were finally on the same page there. Nice patience there by Cade. Keep his eyes up and look for his receivers. Rolled out to get have a little more time.
Sandoval's 1st score of the game. Definitely not his 1st touchdown of the season. I'm going to give you some stats on how many different players have scored for the Trojans in this game after this kick. By Boston Zach. Perfect. 4 minutes and 57 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Morgan 42, Bountiful 14.
Yeah.
Boston Zach has scored. Wildcat Willis has scored twice. Sandoval once, Galbraith once, Sheffield once.
Yeah, spreading the ball around, that's great. Was that just the first possession for the Trojans of this half? I believe it was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Bountiful received the opening kick, drove down and scored, or the kick of the second half, drove down and scored, and then Morgan did the same.
Yeah, unfortunately for Bountiful, they had great defense there on that last series there towards the end, and had Morgan, you know, 3rd and long, and then unfortunately had a face mask that put him down a little closer, and then Morgan capitalized. But just goes to show you how much penalties can impact a game.
Sheffield, I don't know if he will return. They've got the staff still down there talking with him. I think possibly concussion protocol here,
Yeah,
Mike. But
that's my guess as well.
he completed 16 of 21 passes for 134 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, he was having a great game.
I was writing some notes and I missed what happened there, but
Well,
so kickoff.
yeah, it was a kickoff.
Riker
and,
Field with the tackle again. I've been impressed with Riker, number 43.
Yeah, I like Riker Field. I remember him growing up in Little League, and not the biggest guy on the field, but heart.
I'm penciling him in as a nominee for one of our players of the game, which we will choose 3 players of the game.
Yeah.
One will receive bacon from Bingham's Custom Meats, a bacon bomb. The other, a car wash from Morty's. The other, a cookie from us, Morgan Sports Network, and Brett Mills with Academy Mortgage.
We need some of those cookies and bacon for our drive tomorrow.
We need some bacon-wrapped cookies.
Oh, nice look across the middle. Just
Intended for number 29, Clark.
I can't tell if
He's a
it
team
was
captain.
tipped or not. No, just
It's good D there by Bo.
it was. Bo was right on his tail, but nice throw there by the quarterback.
4 minutes and 43 seconds remaining in the third quarter. If you'd like to text us, you can. Let us know where you're watching, who you're watching. 801-808-2100. 801-808-2100. We've had viewers from Hong Kong. Today we have the Willises, Elder and Sister Willis, watching in Hong Kong. We've had Singapore, Mexico, the Bahamas, Puerto Rico today. Thank you for watching from Puerto Rico. A lot of pressure there on the quarterback. Pass complete, but for incomplete. Brett Barker, he's having a great game.
Yeah, just the tail end of that play. Looks like they're both fighting for it. Couldn't tell if it was on the ground or not. Priest was hot in pursuit of the quarterback.
Number 94, 10. Levi Brooks was in on that play. He's exited the game. Number 90 is in, Jaden Coles. Number 91, Jet Larson. He's one of our guys. He helps us out with our winter sports broadcasts. He wears number 91. His brother, Kyan, is on the varsity team.
Who's that guy down there filming? He's not one of us.
Must be a
What's up with that?
competitor. It's okay. Emerson G at quarterback, drops back. Throws across the field, broken up by Galbraith. Mark the tape. Crew Galbraith, what hands.
Here it is. Nice throw by
Emerson.
And
Good timing there,
you
wasn't
know, Crew was there. Yeah, looked pretty good. Maybe he got there a tad early. I don't know. I'm glad I'm not an official.
it? Well, you already said you don't have your glasses, so
That's right.
everything
so,
you'd say is discounted.
But I am looking at the close-up
Oh,
slow-mo
okay.
replay.
That's true. I do like that. We need some more shadows on that screen, though.
Yeah, we do.
Here's a kick formation here.
Whoa.
Brigham Black with the punt. Nice high spiral.
Nice punt.
Fielded by Sandoval cleanly. Those are scary.
Yeah, they are. I mean, a lot of times those punters, I don't know why they don't fair catch. But
Shout out to Daddy Ty watching Big Hoss Henderson, number 70 from San Angelo, Texas. Lane Henderson is a team captain today, Mike, number 70.
Mm-hmm.
There he goes into the game now.
One of a few Hendersons, right?
I'll take your word for it. Shout out to Pascal Washington watching Bountiful's number 77, Andrew Pulsifer. He's a team captain. He's a 6 foot, 217-pound offensive lineman. Handoff Korth?
I don't think that's Korth.
Oh, sorry. Who was that, Mike?
I want to say it was 30.
Oh, that was Wildcat.
Yeah, it was Wildcat.
Okay.
I thought it was 33.
9-yard gain for Willis.
I thought that was
If you'd
Riker Jones, but it wasn't.
If you'd like to donate to the Morgan Sports Network, you can find us on Venmo at Morgan Sports Network. You can also do that from our website. At the top of our page, there's a blue button you can click to donate. We accept all donations, use them for our equipment and student staff. Here's Randall, complete, incomplete.
Nice play there by the defender to knock that ball loose. Let's see if we can see that here, what number it was. Got his hands in there and knocked it out.
Number 35, Evan DeHart, was in the vicinity. He's a team captain.
I think it was 81, but I'm not 100%
Mason
sure.
Crane.
Yeah, he's playing this corner over
He's
here.
a defensive
so.
back, so I'd say it's a good call. Cade Randall's in at quarterback. He's a freshman. Tucks it and runs. He's at the 40. 35.
Hops over a player.
First down. First down there. Nice run there. 7-yard run for Cade.
You know, I don't know if the viewers know it, but we're doing double duty tonight.
Another game right after this, huh?
Well, that, and then in addition, we got volleyball going over there in the gym, and we got Ryan Turner and Chelsea. What's Chelsea's last name?
Chelsea Heaps.
Heaps.
Yeah, sorry. I was reading a text. I got caught up.
You're going to leave me hanging.
I know. Sorry about that. Handoff to Galbraith.
Very nice play by number 35 in the backfield.
That's
very
DeHart,
quickly.
team
DeHart.
captain.
Yeah. He was there quick. Was not fooled one bit.
Emerson's last name, Mike, is pronounced.
We're going to get this by the time the game's over.
Guileman.
Guileman.
Rhymes with Nile. Guileman.
Guileman.
Hope that's right. Thank you for watching, for the text, and for
Emerson Guileman.
For your nice compliment.
Got
we appreciate it. Here we go. Here's Cade Randall. He's in trouble. He's scrambling. Will he throw it? Yep.
Yeah, it just throws it away. Nice, smart play there for the young quarterback.
So, Mike, on that, to avoid intentional grounding, what has to happen?
Have to be outside of the tackles, and it has to get to the line of scrimmage. Roughly.
I like it. We have Bridger Ostrander's grandparents watching from Star Valley, Wyoming. Here's Randall, sets up the screenplay. Incomplete, intended for Barker.
And that was open too, unfortunately. That'll make it 4th and about 12.
We'll see what the Trojans have planned here. I saw when they were practicing before the game, I did see Boston Zach make a 47-yard field goal.
He's got a leg.
Looks like the Trojans will go for it here. It's kind of in a little tough spot there. Like a 57-yarder would have been a little bit harder.
Yeah, and a punt would probably pop into the end zone, so they're going to go for it.
All right, here's Cade Randall, son of Ryan Randall.
Going deep.
Has his man, incomplete, just through the outstretched arms of Sandoval.
Yeah, it was there. He turned around, probably looking right into that sun, and maybe lost it.
That's too bad.
Not actually pretty good coverage by Bountiful.
We appreciate the grandparents of Connor Clark, number 29 on Bountiful, watching from Torrey. Bountiful Redhawks.
Where's Torrey?
I don't know. Torrey Pines?
That'd be awesome. I think it's Torrey, Utah,
I
right?
think so, yeah. All right. Guileman keeps it. Met by a Trojan, number 21, Cash Talbot.
You know, he faked me out. I followed the runner, and
I was on it.
and I was like, "What's going on?"
I don't. Well,
He had a nice fake.
He did. He had that. Beck got me in the first half on
Did
his
he?
touchdown. Yeah. Next thing I knew, he was diving towards the pylon. Number 42 is in for the Trojans. That's Boston Caldwell. He's a sophomore. Number 45 is in as well. Maverick Guyman, sophomore for Morgan at corner. Along with, oh, that's the end of the quarter.
I didn't even know it was quarter.
Ryler Jorgensen is also in at the other corner. Well, that's the end of the third quarter. Morgan 42, Bountiful Red Hawks 14. This is the final game of for the JV team on Morgan. They are currently 7-1. They had a loss at Grantsville. That was their only loss. 7-point loss. They've had a lot of blowouts this year, Mike.
Yeah, they have a good, strong team, a lot of good athletes, a young JV team, if you will. Majority of them are sophomores.
If you would like to stick around with us, we'll go off air when this is over, but you can get back on. We're going to bring you the freshman game. They will be playing Union. Union is from Roosevelt. They're making the 3-hour bus drive here to Morgan, Utah. It's 70 degrees and sunny, slight breeze.
Last year I went to Union for the freshman JV game, and it was snowing and rainy.
Oh, they're going to be loving it up here, though.
Yeah. Tomorrow should be good weather as well.
Here's Geilman, drops back, pass across the middle, complete for a first down and a 17-yard gain.
Yeah, that's a nice throw.
Number 26.
Right on the money to his receiver, number 16.
I think it was 26, wasn't it, Mike? We don't have.
It was 16. I'm looking at
Okay,
the
we don't
replay.
have a 16 on our
Okay,
list.
maybe it was 26. I don't know. It's 16.
David, is it? Okay, well.
Yeah, he's coming back out.
Number 16, we don't have
My
his
eyes
name.
aren't that bad.
No, my bad. We don't have his name on our roster, so sorry about that. Geilman has 2 men with him in the backfield. Hands off to number 23. That's Blake Moore. He's a sophomore running back, 5'10", 174 pounds. Jet Larson in for the Trojans, number 91. Also number 90 in for the Trojans on the line. Jaden Coles and number 98, Nick Euler. Mike, number 25, or number 29, Ryler Jorgensen is in at corner.
I love Ryler.
Can't see the other side either. I think it's number 45, Maverick Guyman. Second down and 5. Handoff.
Nice run there for a first down.
Yeah, tackled by number 45, Maverick Guyman.
7 yards. Just gets the end of this here.
First down.
Fighting for those extra yards.
Don't hold back if you'd like to donate to the Morgan Sports Network. Venmo. Are we putting up any thing on the screen for that on this game? Probably not.
I don't have that
No, we
today.
don't have our technology, so we're kind of a lighter setup today, although it didn't feel like it when we were carrying it up the bleachers. We're on Venmo, though, at Morgan Sports Network. 1st and 10 for the Red Hawks. Heilman keeps the ball, goes right, dodges a couple of tackles, and battles forward for 7.
Nice run. Kept those feet moving. And
hey, our man Jet Larson was on the bottom of the pile there for the Trojans.
hey, good old Jet.
Number 73 in now for Morgan. That is Jack Whitmer. Number 42, Boston Caldwell is in. Our text line is 801-808-2100. Handoff. Goes left. Tackle by number 18 of the Trojans, Talmadge Summers.
You know, Bountiful's had some good success running that ball outside.
First down.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what they've been doing on this drive. Then they had a nice pass on the slant.
First
From
and
the
10.
quarterback.
Yeah, so they're almost into the maroon zone. They're on the 21-yard line. Geilman takes the ball, keeps it, rolls right. He's under pressure. Hit as he throws, and it's out of bounds. That was Wildcat Willis in pursuit there.
Yeah, good job for Geilman to live to play another day there. Threw the ball away.
2nd down and 10. Morgan is switching offensive linemen after each play, keeping their men fresh. 8 minutes and 49 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. Sheffield Mike is still sitting on the bench with his mom.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Unfortunate.
Ball on the 21-yard line, 2nd down. 10 yards to go for the Red Hawks. Empty backfield. 2 receivers on either side. Heilman drops back, sets his feet, throws it up to the corner of the end zone. It's a jump ball, and it is a incomplete. I thought you couldn't tell. That's as far as you can get from us, but I thought he had it.
That was a nice ball by Geilman.
Did
Just
you
a beautiful ball.
Did you mark that one?
No, I didn't because I was watching it, but it was gorgeous.
It was a really good pass. There's some wind, and I think that is kind of messing a little bit with those longer, high passes. But like you said, it was a good ball. There was a flag, apparently.
We couldn't see it either because our first camera went black.
Uh-oh. The 5-yard penalty on the play, Mike.
Our cameraman didn't tell us.
Oh, he forgot to tell us that he was...
our executive producer. We're going to give Dave a hard time.
That's his first mistake of the season.
No.
I didn't see what the penalty was, did you?
I didn't see it either. I was watching that beautiful ball, and then the screen went black, I noticed, so I trying to figure that out.
Tomorrow, our boys are at Union, our varsity boys. They are 9-0, ranked number 2 in the RPI before it was pulled, behind Juab, Grantsville number 3. Final regular season game tomorrow. Wednesday night lights from Union. Geilman, 3rd and 15. Pass over the middle, complete. Tackled immediately.
Was caught
by Abe Anderton.
Caught by number 29 for the Red Hawks.
Connor Clark. 5'6", 146-pound, wide receiver, defensive back. He's a sophomore, tremendous player. I sense that the Red Hawks will be seeing a lot of him in the next couple of years. Bountiful is in their white jerseys with red numbers, gray pants, red and white stripes on the sides. Morgan's all maroon, white numbers. Helmets this year have the numbers on one side and the Trojan logo on the other. New this season. Here's Geilman, 4th down. Pass. Intercepted by the Trojans. He's at the 20, 30, 40. Spin move. He's out to the 50.
Ryler
Jorgensen. Mark the tape. Does he want bacon? That's the 3rd interception for the Trojans.
You know, he just stepped in front of that pass, made a good move on the ball. It was a nice throw by the quarterback, but Jorgensen just jumped it.
Awesome. Are we replaying that one?
It's too long.
Okay. He ran it back too far. Come on.
Yeah, I know he did. We wouldn't even seen the interception. We got about 6 seconds, but should have replayed it. Just hit rewind on your broadcast if you want to see it again.
You can go rewatch the game also.
Oh, fumble on the handoff. Oh, it's picked up.
Picked up there by Bountiful. Turnover to turnover.
Yeah, quick exchange. Not quite sure what happened there.
That was Blake Moore that picked up the ball.
Number 23?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Morgan's back on defense.
Well.
7 minutes and a half. 7.5 to go. The shadow of our press box is right where the ball is. We're on top of the press box.
You know, if I design a press box, I'm going to move the railing.
It's got to be higher or lower?
It'd be a little lower within code because, of course, I'm a construction guy. But when you sit
this isn't your full-time job?
When you sit on a stool, it's the perfect eye line.
Middle of the
Right
field.
in the
I
middle
know.
of your eye line.
And if you sit on a smaller chair, you're chain link the whole way. Geilman. Broken up by Galbraith.
Intended for number 42. Justice Tafua.
Justice is also a sophomore, tight end. He had a really nice play earlier in the game, Mike. 6'4", 196 pounds.
Tall, big boy.
The Morgan freshman team was undefeated until last week. They took a game down at Corner Canyon. Close game, but Corner Canyon was victorious in that game. The freshman team is also 7-1. Geilman. Hands off to Manuel. Breaks free for a first down and 15-yard gain.
Yeah, nice run there by Patient. Waited for a few blocks, then split the defenders and gained a few more.
Mike, the girls' soccer team at Morgan High has a playoff game tomorrow here at Morgan. We encourage you to come out and check that out. They're playing Ben Lomond. It is a second round game. They had a bye in the first round. Morgan enters the playoffs, the girls' soccer, as a number 3 seed. If they're victorious in that game, they will play on Saturday, and we will live stream that game. So we invite you to watch that. They'll most likely be playing Ogden.
That'd be the third time they're going to play them.
Yes, and Morgan won the first 2 matches. Is it a match?
Yeah.
Soccer match?
Another nice run there by
First down.
Manuel.
Kept his legs pumping and moving forward.
Yeah, that last soccer game went into double overtime, double shootout
Yeah, that's
with Ogden.
officials have told them to roll the clock.
You know, I hate when there's multiple sports on multiple nights. We unfortunately will not be able to stream the game tomorrow for the girls' soccer.
Yeah,
Taking
that's
our pretty large staff down to Union.
true. First and 10 for the Red Hawks. Ball on the Trojan side of the field in the maroon zone. On the 16-yard line. Empty backfield for Geilman. Looks left. He's in trouble. He stays on his feet, breaks away from a tackle, tucks it and runs down to the 10.
He's going to make
5. Touchdown.
He made it.
What a play by
Touchdown.
Geilman. Broke free from a would-be quarterback sack and gets in for 6.
Yeah, I got the last little bit of that. That was a nice effort there at the end to get in. He spun out of that. He could have been a tackle for loss there, and he spun out and worked his way to this left side and in for the touchdown.
Tremendous athletic play there by Emerson. He's 6'2", 163 pounds, sophomore. He's the team captain today, Mike. Extra point is good. 6 minutes and 16 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Morgan 42, Bountiful 21.
You know, there were some struggles there for Bountiful in that second quarter. You take that away, they've actually won this half in terms of scores, I believe.
Big shout out, Mike, to number 74, Caleb Norris on the Red Hawks offensive line, who helped create that touchdown.
Nice.
And we got a nice text from a viewer.
Nice. I love the O-line and D-line. I mean, they work hard and oftentimes don't get a lot of credit, but
they don't. They do.
They make it happen for the
Yeah.
offense, really.
What does Nick, our varsity quarterback, call them? The Hogs down low? What does he call them? He said something in one of our interviews.
I don't know.
Whatever it is, they're doing a great job of protecting him. Can I give you a couple little nuggets that I got from my friend Daniel Moudreau?
I love nuggets, especially from Daniel.
The last time, this is kind of talking varsity now, but just stick with me. The last time Morgan was undefeated in a regular season was the year 2000. So they're trying to get to that again. Here's an onside kick. Fielded by Korth.
Yeah, nice.
Drew Korth, man, he wants one of our certificates. He's had a good game.
That was good. He jumped on it, fell on it.
Mike, I'm going to give you one guess as to how many times Morgan varsity team has been undefeated in the regular season. Daniel,
3.
that is incorrect.
I have no idea.
8.
8.
1935, 1979, 89, 92, 93, 96, 97, 2000.
And we hope
Does
it
that add up
happen-
to 8?
We hope it happens tomorrow.
Hand off to Korth, state champion wrestler, beautiful runner, 8-yard gain.
Had a good exchange this time with him and Randall. You know, Korth runs hard. He runs low. He's
He's an athlete, isn't he?
he gets a lot of yards after the hit.
He has over 50 yards rushing in today's game. The line looks like it's lined up on an angle there, Mike. Is that acceptable?
Well, they do look like they're on a little of the angle. Back to Korth that side.
Oh, he's broke free. He's at the 30. He stays on his feet and rumbles to the 25. 15-yard gain.
He was in that. Am I going to be able to keep my balance or not?
Well, if he did, he would have scored. But he got tripped up. That kind of tricked me. I was looking at Cade. He gave the ball to Drew, and I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
Drew Korth, number 31. His brother, Will Korth, is wrestling at Snow College. He was the running back for the Morgan Trojans varsity team last season.
Yeah, he was.
Took the team to the state championship game. Here's Randall. He's trying to get a pass off, and over the head of Korth.
Maybe hurried just a little hair there. He had some pressure on him, but I like how he wanted to go deep on this right side and had some pressure, went back to the left and some more pressure and just threw it over Korth just a little bit.
4 minutes and 52 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Second and 10. Handoff, Korth. Keeps his legs moving. Picked up a couple.
Yeah, 4:52 left in the.
Sorry, that was Titan Wildcat Willis with that
Titan
run.
Willis. Third down, huh? 3rd and 8.
That brings him to 50 yards rushing as well. He's carried the ball 7 times, has 1 touchdown rushing, 1 receiving touchdown. Wildcat is there by Cade. Cade handles the snap, left-handed throw, incomplete.
Nice throw, just through the hands of
Ashton Richards.
Aston Richards. That was a good ball.
I told Dave this, Mike, but Morgan playing at Union tomorrow, that all-time series, Morgan leads that. They've played 40 times. Morgan leads that series, 34 wins, 5 losses, 1 tie.
So butt whooping over the years.
Yes. Thank you for not using your construction talk there.
Whoa,
Cleaning it
whoa.
up. Sorry. TMI. 4.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
No, we hope it's a good game. They haven't played them though for a while, for a few years.
Randall throws complete to Galbraith. Picks up a nice block there from Major Niederhauser, and he could go. He is down to the 1-yard line. Did you see that block Major did?
No, but I saw a guy break his ankles. Let's hit the replay. Oh, way too late, darn it.
Major Niederhauser, number 64, doing some major blocking right there.
Well, we'll have to rewind that one too, because
that looked. I'm going to tell you after Morgan does this play what that play reminded me of from the varsity games. Well, that was a great run by Galbraith.
Well, good awareness too by Cade to keep the play alive.
Gives it back to Galbraith.
Finishes it off.
Touchdown, Trojans. His 2nd touchdown of the game, Mike.
Yeah, he's had a great game, Crew Galbraith.
So that reminded me of number 22 on the varsity team, Gunnar Lish. He likes to take the ball, run it down to the 2-yard line, and then let someone else score. I don't think he likes it, but that's happened a few
no,
times.
that's happened to him a few times. But, you know, I don't think there's any intention there on any coaches. But
No.
you're going to get people in trouble here.
I know. Sorry.
I'm just kidding.
I'm giving Gunnar a hard time for not finishing off his touchdown
Yeah,
runs.
that's what it is.
Extra point is
Up and good.
perfect. 7 for 7 there for Boston Zach.
He's had a good day.
Guess how many points Daniel Moudreau, my friend, predicted that Morgan would score today?
52.
49.
Oh,
He's right on.
he's pretty close.
He did predict that Bountiful would score 0. So they've beat his spread there. But on this day in Morgan sports football history, in 1968, Morgan beat Union 6-0. How old were you then?
When?
1968.
I'm not telling you.
I know.
I actually wasn't born yet.
That's what
so.
I thought. You were on the other side of the veil. Let's go back. Let's go to when you were born. In 2005, Morgan beat Judge on this day, 31-21.
Yeah.
2005, I was getting prepared to move to Mountain Green. Moved there in
were.
2006.
I moved to Morgan in 2003.
From
Salt Lake.
Salt Lake. We were in Layton. On this day in 2002, when the Winter Olympics were here in Utah, Morgan beat Ben Lomond 50-6. 50, Mike. 50.
That's about what we beat him 2 weeks ago.
Here's the kickoff. Good kick. Down. Fielded at the 5.
Will be returned.
It's out to the 15. 20. 25.
Nice little run back.
Hey, guess who got that tackle, Mike?
Rhett and I, the tackle guy.
Riker Field.
Oh, Riker Field.
His special teams play has been phenomenal today.
Yeah.
Number 43.
I was looking for him there in the close-up.
At when the clock has 2 minutes left, we are going to select our players of the game.
I'm going to leave that to you because I've only experienced half a game.
Yeah, you just listened. You weren't here to get the sights, the smells.
No, I listened, but I
just
couldn't.
the whole. Yeah, I hear you. So
I don't think it's fair of me to do, so I'm going to let you have full reign.
Oh boy, I better get serious here. You call this play while I think about it.
All right. Gauman in the backfield, shotgun. He's looking. Rolling. Looking deep. Throws a deep bomb. He has number 16 open. Nice throw. Oh. I think 45 just got his hand in there.
Maverick Guyman.
And number 16, again, he's
We
not on
don't
our
have
roster.
his name, but yeah, that was Maverick Guyman with a really nice defensive play.
Everybody looking right in the sun there. That's hard to find that ball in the sun. There's a beautiful ball, though, by Gauman.
Second and 10.
Are you still doing math?
Oh, I'm just writing down some notes here. You go ahead.
Gauman looking again. He's coming deep on this side to number 29. Drops another ball
almost
in there.
Intercepted there.
Yeah, by 46.
Daxton Lurcher, sorry.
Intended for number 49. Who's that, Tyler?
Don't know.
Not on the roster.
Or was it 29?
Or 29, sorry.
Yeah, 29. Connor Clark, team
Connor
captain.
Clark, should have known that. We've called his name a couple times. Two good balls there. Gauman's got an arm on him. 3rd and 10. 3:23 remaining in the game. Bountiful have 2 wide outs, 2 near side, 1 far side. Gauman in shotgun. Back for pass again. He's looking. Comes out. Nice pass.
Clark.
To Clark. And He does stay in bounds, but he first down. That looks like it's about
Past midfield, wasn't it?
yeah 30-yard strike.
Good play. 3 minutes remaining. Ryler Jorgensen for the Trojans also wears number 29. Had the tackle.
I like when it's number on number for some reason, or same number.
Yeah.
It's like
Less you have to think
number
about it
rivalry
less.
right there. Going back, has a little pressure, he's scrambling, and brought down.
Quarterback sack for big loss there, Mike.
Yeah, good pressure.
Was that Wildcat Willis?
That was Wildcat Willis,
Whoa.
and number, it looks like 73 was in on the tackle as well. Who's that for the Trojans?
Jack Whitmer.
Jack. Sounds like his brother Kenny. We call his name a lot in the freshman game. Those two are tough, quick kids. We got a timeout.
Well, can I take this timeout and introduce our players of the game?
Oh, yeah, I love it.
All right, so our first player of the game will receive a certificate from Morty's Car Wash. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Morty's. They are located in South Weber by Maverick. They're a new car wash. They have the latest and greatest technology and equipment. They're owned by Morgan County resident Scott Mortensen. They have soft touch, touchless bays, as well as large self-service bays, unlimited passes, gift cards, fleet accounts available. Get Morty's, get clean. I'm a user. I can give you my opinion that it was an excellent car wash. We have passes for both of our cars, but what I'm trying to say is number 29, Ryler Jorgensen, you have just won our Morty's Car Wash clean play highlight of the game with your interception and run back, and you've just played a great game.
Yeah, he had a great interception. Nice 40-yard run back. Got him back right over the middle. Oh, just through the hands of number 42.
His big tight end, Mike.
Yeah.
Justice Tafua.
Again, Gauman putting the ball right where it needs to be, and receivers look like they might be struggling just a little bit. Normally probably catch those.
Our next player of the game will receive a bacon bomb from Bingham's Custom Meats. They are loaded with flavor, 12 variety to choose from. They're in Morgan. They're a hometown butcher. You find them at binghamscustommeats.com. Entering into the game, before I get to it too far into this, is number 36, Eric Brenchley. He's back there at safety. He's my neighbor, my friend, Rico Brenchley, number 36 in the game. Anyway, the winner of our bacon bomb, Mike, is number 2, Beck Sheffield, quarterback. He completed 16 of 21 passes for 134 yards and 2 touchdowns, as well as rushed for almost 100 yards and 1 touchdown.
Yeah, he had a great game. Unfortunately, he had to leave the game a little early, and would like to see him finish this one.
That pass to Clark was complete for 10 yards, not enough for a first.
That brings up 4th and 5.
With 2 minutes remaining, I'm going to introduce the Academy Mortgage Morgan Sports Network Most Outstanding Player. They will receive a certificate from Morgan Sports Network, as well as a gift certificate to Crumble Cookie provided by Brett Mills at Academy Mortgage. Let me introduce to you number 43, Riker Field.
I like
MSN Academy Mortgage Most Outstanding Player. He's played on special teams and is involved in a bunch of tackles, and I was really impressed with his hustle today.
Good old Riker.
Riker, I will mail you that certificate, my friend.
All right, Geilman in the shotgun. 4th and 5.
Screen pass. First down.
Is that Clark?
That was number 26, Manuel.
Oh, Manuel, I get those guys confused.
1 minute and 18 seconds remaining. Bountiful into Trojan territory. All on 31-yard line. You'll have to log off of this game and then log back on for the freshman game, which will start. It was supposed to start at 5:30, but it's almost 6 o'clock, so.
That always happens.
The Jensens are watching from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Nice.
Watching their grandson, Troy Tatton, number 52. play in the next game. So we'll watch for him in the next game. Number 52 in this game is Carter Mybus. Thank you for watching from Louisiana.
Oh,
Pass
nice
complete.
pass.
Touchdown.
That one is Clark, right?
That is Connor Clark.
Connor Clark. Nice
31
throw again
yard,
by Geilman.
31-yard strike there.
Laser. Nice play.
Bridger Ostrander, Xander Unkler watching from Cancun.
Oh,
Feels the wind has kind of died down. I can feel the sun on my back very little.
you
Nothing like
cannot. You
Cancun.
can't text in from Cancun and rub it in. Can you?
No, you can't. You can. We've had texts from Mexico.
I know.
We
but
appreciate it.
We do. We've had texts from Hawaii too, but it's just like a little.
We also had one from Canada last Thursday. We've had Alaska. Yes, this game, if you want to go back and rewatch the first half, if you're logging in late, this game is archived on our website at morgansportsnetwork.com. You can go back and rewatch it at any time, free of charge. You can either have the sound on or mute us, whatever you'd like to do.
Poor listeners have to listen to us.
But it will stay on YouTube, so feel free to go back and watch that game. Number 29, Clark, 31-yard grab. We don't have bacon certificates for the opposing team that play Morgan, but if we did, I think Clark would have a football wrapped in bacon coming his way.
I think Geilman would too.
He would. He's played great.
Nice
There's
throw
again.
there again.
Geilman to Clark for 2.
We weren't keeping his stats, but he probably has some good ones as well.
I'm going to keep an eye on Bountiful over the next couple of years now that we've seen these guys play, and know that they have some good athletes coming through the system.
Yeah. He's just a junior, Geilman is.
Sophomore.
Sophomore, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's had a good game.
Clark's had a good game.
How's their varsity doing?
Damon Manuel has had a good game. I don't know.
Let me look
I
that
did
up
not.
really quick. I think they're doing pretty good, but
Morgan's varsity team, FYI, for those of you that may not know, is 9-0, ranked number 2 in the RPI in 3A. The RPI's pulled now, so the final seedings will come out after tomorrow night's games. Playing on Wednesday this week due to fall break in the 3A school districts.
yeah, they're doing pretty good. They're 7-2 overall and 5-0 in region, according to Max Preps.
Oh, that's
so,
great.
Yeah, they're doing really good.
42 seconds remaining in this game. Final game of the season, onside kick.
Oh, off
And
his
it worked.
helmet. And they got it. They going to give it to him? Yeah,
Yep,
Bountiful.
they did.
Bountiful ball.
People are happy, honking their horns, and the parking lot's packed, Mike.
Yeah, that was a good hit. Bounced off the helmet of the Trojan player, and the Redhawks were there to pick it up. So they've got 38.9 seconds left.
Mike, I did receive a message that Bountiful's varsity team did win their region.
They did win.
And Morgan did as well in their region. So that's
Yeah, you think with
good
5-0
news.
they would.
Let's see what they do here with 38.9 seconds to go. Morgan's in tight. Oh, Morgan retained the ball, Mike.
Oh, they did retain
I thought
the ball.
that Bountiful got that.
I swear
he signaled he
I
did,
swear the ref pointed
and then we
Bountiful
stopped
ball.
looking.
Yeah, well, our mistake there.
Well, anyway, that's going to do it.
I was
kind of
hoping they had it. I wanted to see what they could do with 38 seconds.
That would be fun. So that's the final, 49-29.
Well, Tyler, thanks for letting me join you, even though if it was for a half. And
It was good to have you to help talk and push all those buttons. Dave was instructing me on how to do it, and I couldn't do it all. I didn't have the skills that he does, but
he threw me for a loop for a little while. But we appreciate him. That'll do it. You hear the horn sound.
Wildcat Willis had 2 touchdowns for the Trojans. Galbraith had 2 touchdowns. Sheffield threw 2 touchdowns, ran for another. Cade Randall threw a touchdown pass, Mike. That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
He's your nephew. I don't know if I needed to say that, but I did.
No, but thanks.
He'll be playing in this next game, so it'll be fun to see him. There's Union entering the field. Their colors are black and yellow.
Well, let's sign off.
Let's sign off. Hard to see this JV thing come to an end. We've enjoyed bringing you these games. Go back and rewatch these. Have some fun, free entertainment. Venmo us if you feel so inclined at Morgan Sports Network. We'll take your money and use it for a good purpose to pay our staff. So whether you've joined us from around the corner or around the globe, for Mike Despain, David Halls, Jake Haywood, Brock Barlow, I'm Tyler Quigley. Good night.